Virgo, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. And next week, I'm going to be doing the January forecast. I don't know. This week, I just wanted to, I felt like doing a regular reading. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I just go with my gut and what I feel is right for the moment. All right. So, Virgo, we are going to get your bonus cards here. And these are all listed in the playlist descriptions along with my Amazon affiliate link in case you are interested. And while you're there, do check for your sun, moon, and rising signs to see what additional messages are there for you. Remember, time and energy is fluid, not linear. Okay, let's see what we have here for Virgo. And I'm always interested in this reading because my son is a Virgo, but he's still pretty young, so a lot of these things don't really apply to him. All right, not yet anyway. All right, Moonology for our lovely Virgos for whenever they are watching this. I've had so many Virgos around me in my life. It's so interesting. So I don't have any Earth in my chart, so I think that's why I attract Virgos. Okay. A time for healing, balsamic moon, and we definitely had that. Was a major theme for Taurus. So let's see what's going on here. You're saying the energy is right to do some healing. We have Blanche, she who brings light, serenity, and beacon. This feels like a star energy, so we'll see what that is about, bringing light to the world. All right, let's get one more of these and then we'll get right into it. I can't remember the name of this deck here. All right, change. Look at that. You are transforming. Let go of the past. Embrace the light and the joy of this new day. So, sun energy as well as the star, and letting go of the past and forgiveness, pretty much the whole reading for Taurus. So that's why I do collectives for the elements, because they are very similar energy going around them at the same time. Okay, so something could be changing, transforming. That sounds like a death card. Scorpio energy. It sure does. Okay. 5 of Wands. Be a little chaos or conflict. 6 of Pentacles. Interesting. Equal reciprocity. We have the 6 of Wands now, 2 sixes. This is Leo energy. Victory, accomplishment, some kind of thing. I hope you're not fighting over resources. It almost seems like it. 7 of Wands. Standing your ground. 5 of Pentacles. And the Tower. Ooh, woo. Wow, Aries now. That 5 of Pentacles, that's some Taurus energy. Yeah, there's Virgo, what is going on here? I don't know. I'm almost hearing a sibling rivalry. You get that 5 of Pentacles a lot, don't you? Like the struggle. Something is about to come to a head here with that Tower. Watch your temper. 6 of Swords now. Ooh, you're leaving it. You might be nuking the bridge here too. 4 of Wands. This is about your commitments and partnerships. Knight of Wands. This always comes out in your reading, doesn't it? And your Hermit comes out for Sagittarius. There's a connection there with this Sagittarius energy. It makes sense to me because I'm Sag and my son is Virgo, so it makes sense that we show up in each other's readings. It's not necessarily the case for you. This Knight of Wands is just an energy of let's get the F out of here and let's just go already. What are we waiting around for? This is like the shit is hitting the fan. I mean, it really is. That's the main energy I'm getting here. Let's see what's crossing it. Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to work with this. Five of Cups. It's just not working. King of Wands on the Six of Wands. Leo energy. Woo. I want to see all of what is transpiring here before we start the reading. You've got the Ace of Swords here. Oh, the Lovers making a choice here. And the Star. We got the Star on the Tower. Woo! My goodness. Virgo. You've had enough of something here. Nine of Cups. Look at that. Yeah. King of Swords. Woo! And that Four of Cups here. This is coming out for a lot of signs. It's like some residual energy. But I'm getting a slightly different message with this one. This is wild. There is a tumultuous energy around you right now, Virgo. It feels like a raging sea is what I'm getting. So that must mean your emotions are running high right now. Now, this could be in your workplace. There could be competition, chaos. It feels like fighting and bickering and arguing, to be honest with you. I'm getting this energy of just this back and forth all the time. And it's like you're trying to focus on your work, but you can't because these people in the background fighting and arguing, making noise, making it hard for you to concentrate, hard for you to work. That's what this feels like. What kind of work environment is that? It's not a good one. It's not a good one at all. So whatever this is, whether if you work from home, there's some kind of chaos in the background, you're not able to focus or concentrate, or if you're at an actual work, there's just this either competition, unhealthy competition, it doesn't feel good. Now, that could be the case for a lot of you because there is a lot of tension and not so good stuff going on here. Okay. For some of you, if we wanted to interpret this in a more, happy way, this could be saying that you're, learning from the competition so you can stand out, looking and studying the competition, what has worked for them, what hasn't, implementing different things into what you do. Okay. That would be the best use of this type of energy, but that's not really what I'm feeling here. It just depends on your story. But it's like you can't concentrate. And it could be that storm, that Five of Wands, it could be in your mind. It may not be outside of you. It might be a storm raging inside of you. For some of you there. Woo! Woo! My goodness. So, Six of Pentacles crossed by the Five of Cups. All right, so Six of Pentacles, this is generally a good card. It's moon energy. It's cycles. It's Taurus energy, but it's about cycles, of give and take, equal reciprocity, knowing your value. We have these two children here. One is reading a book because his book and knowledge and skills has value, and they want to increase their value. This other one just has their hands open. So there could be a squabble here. I'm feeling it's like a sibling rivalry. It's like, I'm doing all the work. Why are we getting equal pay? So it might not even be sibling. It could be something like that. Like you feel like you're bringing more to the table, but you're not getting paid your worth. This is about knowing your worth and your value. And so there's disappointment here. Maybe you don't feel like people are seeing your value here, Virgo. Something's missing. Something just is not, it doesn't feel equal. It should be, but it's not. There's a lot of pain and suffering here. Within this, a lot of sadness, maybe even depression. I know this is just not going in a good direction. There's a lot of loss and regret here over this it feels like it's not equal, or something's, you don't feel like you are have value or you're being valued. And I think there's a problem in that thinking, because this is the energy I'm tapping into, okay? Um, the your value comes from within you, not value you think other people are assigning to you. This is about you having value and you believing in yourself and not giving a rip what other people think or feel. This is about not letting other people choose your value for you or tell you what your value is. And if you feel like you're not getting enough, you want to increase your value by increasing your knowledge and skills. And that's what you could do there with that, studying the competition. So there is solutions here, depending on your story. We have this completely different energy coming up here on the end of this row. And this is about success, victory, accolades, attention. The King of Wands here, this Leo energy, definitely gets attention. This King of Wands is a visionary. This King of Wands has a lot of great ideas, is very passionate about things. And success probably does look like it comes easy to this person, whoever this is. This might be something that you are aspiring to be, something you want to be. But it's not going to happen if you have this Five of Cups energy. I hate to say it, this doesn't really feel like your energy, Virgo. This feels a wholly opposite, like you're watching this person have these victories, these accolades. But that's because they put themselves out there. They're not afraid to take center stage. They're not afraid to make mistakes. They put themselves out there. And that's what the Three of Pentacles is kind of saying. You got to put yourself out there. You can't play it safe anymore. This is taking a risk for something that would be very profitable. I feel like this is someone who you would like to emulate, possibly, or someone that you are interested in. You're watching this person, could be this fiery person who goes after their hopes, wishes, and dreams with tenacity. Perhaps it's giving you some courage here. You have the Seven of Wands, more Leo energy. It's Mars energy. Whew. And the Ace of Swords. This is telling me it's not so much about what you can add to your life right now to make things better. It's about what you can remove and cut away. And standing your ground too, like making the decision if you want this to be your future, right? You got to draw a line in the sand with yourself and say, this is the path that I'm going to go down. This is what I want, and this is how I'm going to get it. And nothing is going to stand in my way, and nothing is going to hold me back. And this is what I'm doing. And so I feel like this is a time for locking in with this Seven of Wands, really holding firm, making a list of things that you're going to do every day to get to this, if this is your inspiration here, where you want to be, and then daily steps towards it. But first, you got to remove what's in your way with this Ace of Swords. Be clear about what you want. If something is holding you back, reduce your time with that. If you're spending too much time on social media, if you have people in your life that aren't supportive, limit your time. You might need to go into hermit mode, honestly, to really focus on what you need to do and to get to that point where you have just disappeared because you're working on you and working on what you want. So this is about subtraction, standing your ground, knowing your value, knowing your worth. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Lovers. This is not a love reading. I think we can all agree this is not a love reading. So the Lovers here, this Gemini energy, it's Mercury, it's a messenger of the gods. I'm kind of feeling this temptation, it might be around here. This is about making a choice that is going to affect your entire life. I know it sounded like I said infect, but I said affect your entire life going forward. We have this Five of Pentacles where she feels more brave, like she's facing the cold, the outside, the unforgiving part of the world. And there's sanctuary right behind her. There's safety. It's warm in there. It probably has some meager, supplies. You'll stay right there. You won't grow. So there's this change right here with this Five of Pentacle. You have the Five of Wands. There's something changing here, and we have that transforming. You gotta let go of the past. Focus on your strengths, not your weaknesses. And remove yourself from the situation. You're making a choice to leave something behind here. And it's a mindset, because this is the card of like poverty, loss, depression. It's a mindset. It's what you believe your value is. And that's this Five of Pentacles is this Five of Cups, Six of Pentacles. It's not knowing your value. But I feel like you're making a change here. You're making a choice to do something completely different. Embrace the light and joy of a new day. Of a new day. And that's what we see on the horizon there with the Five of Cups. This is shattering the old beliefs you held about yourself and what you could do, what you could accomplish. This is that old shaky ground, poverty mindset, loss, depression. Maybe a lot of people come from people that are very successful. They didn't come from families that were very successful. It starts on the inside with who you believe you are. This is a connection to your higher self, this collective consciousness that we have here, Akashic Records. This is your connection to the divine, your hopes, wishes, and dreams, your true self, your mission that you came here for. It doesn't matter about the past or past lives or any of that stuff. It's about this right here and now, present moment. And just letting this tower fall here, just letting it crumble, this illusion of who you were, what you thought you were, and going for this big dream here. So there is this progression of kind of hitting rock bottom, but then kind of seeing this spark, seeing this potential reality here. And that right there does something to you. That triggers this moment of clarity, that it's time to just leave that kind of thinking behind. You're making a choice here to focus on your strengths and looking forward, not backward. Thinking about all the things you want and your future happiness. We have this movement here with the Six of Swords, definitely leaving the past behind, keeping only what you've learned, your wisdom, and moving forward towards true happiness. The Nine of Cups, this is self-sufficient happiness. You're not looking for it outside of you. You have it within you. You always have. But now you're you're a lot braver. You have a lot more boundaries, very firm boundaries. You're not going to be just giving this out to anybody like attention seeking, just really. I think you had to really water this down because you were probably giving it out to everyone, to try to make everyone happy, and you can't. This is about being happy on your own. I think that's what you're finally realizing here. Woo. We have the Four of Wands and the King of Swords. Now, some of you, this could be a mentor, someone who's very, excuse me, had to get some coffee. Aquarius energy. This is someone who can see the big picture. And maybe this is you. Maybe you're finally having this clarity where you're really pulled yourself away from the situation and you're looking at it through a different lens. You're looking at it from a higher perspective, the star, right? Because this is Aquarius, this is Aquarius. You've pulled back your vision. Think about being an eagle way up high in what they can see. And so now you're looking at things differently. And now you're looking at your commitments, partnerships, and how they affect your life. And how these, maybe reflecting on the past relationships, how they have affected you, possibly. And so going forward, I feel like this is a lot of wisdom going forward, because you're going to put into action the things that you have learned. We have that with the Six of Swords here. And definitely with the Ace and the King of Swords, you have this clarity that you never used to have. And so, excuse me, as we have progressed in this reading, the agitation and the chaos that was really, really loud at the beginning is gone. I don't have any more bees in my brain. I'm calm. I'm relaxed, just like this king here. This is not an emotional king whatsoever. This is air on air. This is being very stable in your thoughts and knowing what you want to commit yourself to in the future. This is big time self-discipline. And that's where the freedom truly lies, in your self-discipline. It's when you're undisciplined and you don't have a structure in your life where you're trapped. Because that is not freedom, not having enough, having strife, not having self-worth. That is a trap. That is your prison. But when you have this mental fortitude and self-discipline every day, you will have freedom in this. It's so weird how we get it backwards. And there you go. So the Four of Cups is showing up again. And this time with the Knight of Wands. And so I say it's showing up again. It's been showing up for a lot of people. And I think this is about burning off the residual energy of this last year and the years coming before it. You know, where you've tried things and it just didn't work. Right? That's what we have here. Things that are just not working. But there's always more opportunities coming in. It's whether or not you can see it. And this is saying with this Knight of Wands, you have to put action here to change your circumstances. You have to be positive, and you have to be ready to be adventurous with this life, to not play it safe, because you won't really get anywhere playing it safe. This is about taking a risk. This Knight of Wands is protected. The wands are protected fire energy. So it's time to mix things up, is what this is saying. It's time to add some fire to this. Mix some alchemy going into this. Be more adventurous, because we have this fire energy coming in that will help you get something off the ground here. You know, and I think you'd be amazed at what you can do with this energy of the Knight of Wands. It's Sagittarius, it's luck, but it's adventurous. You're not just staring at this and not doing anything. This is about putting some real fiery action to this and really get going with it, because now's the time. Look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. There we go. Start reading. Reading. Read something every single day, or a podcast or something. Add to your knowledge. Wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. So once you have this goal, once you have this thing that you desire and you want, it's about taking those small steps daily to reach it. It's not just about wishing in one hand and, as my dad would say, crap in the other. See which one you get first. Serendipity. Look at that. That's that Jupiter energy coming in. Work with that. Expect that good things are going to happen, and expect that you will see signs and symbols when you're on the right path, and you will get it. You will get it. I guarantee. Come to the edge. Woo! That feels like taking a leap of faith right there. Crow spirit. Co-create with spirit. I love corvids. They're so smart. And we have chameleon spirit. Look at that. Act as if, yes, wear the crown. Wear the crown. Be that King of Wands, or be that Knight of Swords. Not swords, wands. Be that which you already want to be. You are that version of that future self that you want to be. You're them, him or her, but in the now energy. There's that kind of a transformation there. Clouds, temporary problems. That's what the fives are. They're challenges to make you stronger. Dolphin, nice. I love it. And playful, be playful with this. We have that Knight of Wands. Very good. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. You got to have a plan. You got to have a roadmap of where you're going and the steps you're going to take. You got to have a plan. Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. I think you have for a very long time. You accepted less. That's what I'm feeling here with that 6 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups, taking less. You have Bell, announcement. That looks good. And Tulip, great passion. That's what this fiery energy is here for. What are you passionate about? That's what I feel like you should focus on. What's your passion? Go after it like a crazy person in a good way, okay? In a good way. All right, Virgo, let me know in the comments below if this resonated with you. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate all the new subscribers. I think the last time I looked at my analytics, said like 90% of my viewers are not subscribed. So please subscribe. That helps out the channel a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.